You said you was gonna take me to see Wu-Tang, baby. People don't understand how important patting your fro is. Like you can't get this perfectly round shape without patting. You got to pat. You got to pat some shit. You changed your mind and said we wasn't going. But my mama saw you there. Yes, she did. Bonjour Mon Petites, it is I, the Fabulous Trees, back with a new video. And in today's video, we are going to be doing an afro, a real fro, a fro. Not, not a curly fro, not an out style, not a twist out that kind of looks like a fro, not a braid out that kind of looks like a fro. I'm going to take my old braid out and I'm going to make it into a fro, a friggity fro, a real fro, not a sort of kind of, but not really fro, but a fro. Yeah, fro. I was gonna, where'd my pick go? I was gonna put my pick in my fro, but where's my pick? You can barely even see this string. Poor fro. Poor pick, I mean. Because my fro is bad. Anyway, if you want to see how I achieve this fro and how you can do it too and do what I do, if your hair texture is like mine, because if it ain't like mine, then it's probably not going to work for you. But if you like me, and you want to see how to get your fro to do what it do, and people are going to be asking you, girl, is that a wig? Is that your hair? Is that your fro? How you get your fro like that? Well, I'm finna show you how to get your hair like that. So you keep on watching, and I'll catch you on the other side. Whichever side that is. I don't know which way this thing go, whatever. Anyway, keep watching. So you're going to need a spray bottle with some water in it. You're going to need a styler of choice. I am using Maui Moisture. What is this one? Coconut oil. Curl and Quench coconut oil curl smooth. Girl, that's a lot to... Here, that's better. And then I'm also going to seal my moisture in with this. You're gonna need some detangling combs and our trusty dusty afro pick. So I'm just gonna section my hair off. And this right here is gel. We're doing this on dirty hair because I gotta wash my hair, but I'm not ready to yet. If that stays, I'll be so surprised. So I'm going to start with the back section and I'm going to split that into... So I'm going to split that into two and I'm going to... You can... Alright, so the back of my hair is like a 5, 6, 7C, you know what I'm saying? Like the back of my hair, she don't got no act right. So I'm not going to get the back of my hair too wet. I'm not going to put any water on it. I'm just going to take my styling product and just a little bit because I don't want the back of my hair too wet at all. And I'm just going to apply some on there, making sure that I get the ends really, really well because I'm going to be combing my hair. And you do not want to be combing no dry hair, child. And I'm just going to finger detangle it for the most part because I'm trying to get, you see how I still have crinkles from this leftover braid out? I want to get all those crinkles out. I don't want there to be any curl pattern in it at all. I just want it to be fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. And then I'm going to take my detangling comb and I'm going to comb through it. Like I said, we don't want any curl pattern in it whatsoever. This is not a twist out. This is not a braid out. This is not an out style. This is a fro, a soul sister 70s Afro. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now that it's detangled, I'm going to take the pralines and cream stuff and just seal that moisture in. And just put this section in a loose twist. This twist might be too damn tight. And then we're going to repeat the same thing on that second back section. You see how we have, like I said, you see how we have the crinkles in it from the braid out? We don't want any crinkles in it. We don't want any like defined curl pattern. We want to get that out. So for this section, I am gonna take a little bit of water. Actually, you know, I'm gonna put it in my hand because I ain't trying to. I don't want this to shrink up yet. Not yet. Not yet. A little bit of water, a little bit of product. That I didn't mean to flip y'all off. A little bit of product. Sorry, guys. And like I said, make sure you get your ends really, really well. So I'm gonna finger detangle. Make sure I get it nice and good. And I'm gonna take my comb. I'm gonna take the wide tooth comb and comb from the roots out. And I'm doing this gently. It might look like busting up my hair, but I'm not. Again, I'm gonna seal in that moisture with a little bit, just that much. And then we're gonna throw this boy into a loose twist. I'm gonna finish the back of my hair, and then when I get to the front, I'm gonna come back because the front of my hair is a bit different. So we're gonna do some different stuff. So I'm gonna finish this side and I'll be right back. So for the front section, I'm gonna do the same thing, except I'm going to add quite a bit more water because I want the front of my hair to shrink up much more than the back of my hair, because like I said, the back of my hair shrinks up a lot more than the front of my hair. I'm adding the product. So now I'm gonna work this through, comb it all out. And as you can see, it's starting to shrink up already, and that's what I want. So I'm gonna leave this section out because like I said, it's longer than the rest of my hair and it doesn't shrink right. So you have the point of this is you have to pay attention to your hair and the way that it grows, because if your hair is long in certain places and short in other places, or whatever the case, you want to make sure that in order to get that shape that you want, that everything is pretty much doing the same thing. So I need this section to shrink up more than all the rest of these guys. Now, what I'm going to do next, and this is so that I can get my hair to stand up, because my hair doesn't stand up anymore because of how long it is. So I'm going to mist my roots in all the sections with water so that just the roots of my hair start shrinking. And now we're going to start letting everything out. Now here's the fun part. You grab your pick, okay? You grab your pick and you start picking for dear life, okay? All the rest of this stuff in the back is gonna start shrinking up, and it's gonna start shaping and getting itself together. And now you're really just going to pick and fluff, pick and fluff, pick and fluff. That's all you're gonna do from this point forward. Girl, I just stabbed myself in the neck. I'm trying to decide, do I want my fro to stand straight up? Do I want bangs? Maybe. How y'all feel about bangs? I think I might do bangs in my fro. Okay, so my fro doesn't fit. My fro doesn't fit all the way in the frame. But I want these bangs a little bit shorter. Any part of your hair that you want to shrink, you're going to put more water on it. Make sure you work it in. Fluff and shape and shake and mold for dear life, girl. fluff and shake and shape and mold for dear life, girl. Okay, so once you've picked it out, and I'm really sorry that it doesn't fit all the way in the frame, but once you've picked it out, you're going to take your spray bottle and you're going to mist the whole thing one last time. Oh, girl. And you're going to pat it down. Pat it down on all sides. Make sure it ain't flat on those sides, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna end up with something that looks like this. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of another tutorial with Trice. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you give me a big old thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you have not, and make sure you're following me on all social media at @callme_Trice. Same name across the board. If you're trying to find me, you're gonna find me. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. When you're done spraying your hair, misting your hair with the water, it's going to shrink more. I don't know if you've noticed that my hair has shrunken more since the video ended, if that makes any sense. So it's going to shrink more and it's going to settle in, and you won't have like the thin see-through areas. Like, it's going to shrink, you know, and get into its shape, its actual Afro shape. So anyway, that was the last bit of information for the tutorial. And again, if you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your sister, tell your friend. Trice is back, girl. I'm back on the tube. Make sure you guys have your notifications turned on. Shout out to my notification gang, because y'all are like, yo, I love y'all, like, for real. For real. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I think that's it. And there is no more, except, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, love you, love you. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.